Good morning, my peeps. Good morning, and I love you. Here we are. It is Tuesday. Hoping the traffic's better today, but not, I'm realistic here. Waiting on Allie. Got to run her up to school, stop at the store, and then come home and figure out when Rebecca has to get to work. So check in with you guys in a little bit. Have an awesome day.
Ta 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 ta. Oh my gosh. They're perfect. Look. And they're small. And I never even spoke to them about this. Mr. and Mrs. Time Chaser, thank you very much. I love them.
I can't seem to put any thoughts together. Oh man, the struggle is real. So all I can identify right now is hunger. I'm hungry. And got all this lunch meat. I keep reminding my family, eat the lunch meat, eat the lunch meat. And before the same thing happens again, which is it goes bad, I'm going to go ahead and just pop some different meats and cheese into my paper plate here, and that's what I'm going to have for lunch, people. I got so much carb intake last night with the spaghetti and the garlic bread and everything. I'm just going to stick to meat and cheese. And there was so much spaghetti left over that, guess what? That's what they're having for dinner again tonight. No. And if you don't want that, here's lunch meat. I'm telling, I can't. My brain is melting. Just so much going on and trying to keep everything straight. So anyway, just wanted to check in real quick because the day tends to get away from me if I don't. And show you I'm just having a plate of meat and cheese. Be so jealous of my glamorous life, people. My life.
But if you take that to the other extreme, if you are so rigid about that, you're losing out on so much spontaneity. And a lot of the times, the spontaneous things in our lives are the ones that are the most fun. And if we live this rigid life where everything has to have order and exactly your ducks in a row, you might be missing out on some good stuff.
So we have storms in the area, and I've had to relocate my office temporarily to my bedroom because this guy here will not give me a moment's peace. He just keeps crying and pacing, and I got work to do. So Mama's got to do what Mama's got to do. And now he's at least settled. But I thought I'd vlog it just for evidence that he is King Brat. The brattiest of kings. The kingiest of brats. All right, back to work. And we're pretty much out of ice. I replaced the filter on this fridge before I left on vacation. Reset it, did everything normal, but it's refusing to make ice. Why? It's always something. So I got to write this down on my to-do list. Need to get a repairman out here to fix the ice maker. And I need to call the fumigators because it's getting closer and closer to the end of summer. And I've noticed that if I don't start fumigating early, August, September area, the cold starts approaching in October. And the next thing you know, every creature of the night, aka insect, is trying to get into my house for warmth. And Mama don't play. So, a couple more things to add to the to-do list. And hopefully I can get them all done because, like I said, my brain is melted. Melted. In happier news, though, I did call and I can pick up Allie from that other school, so I do not have to face the madness at the regular school. So 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Onwards. Just a quick check-in here, my peeps. I don't even know what I look like. I ran out of the house because I'm trying to, wrap certain things up so I could head out, and I'm on my way to get Allie. And I'm in a time crunch because I already used half my lunch hour to go take Rebecca to work this morning, so I'm using the other half of my lunch hour to go pick up Allie from school. Glenn's gonna have to pick up Rebecca from work and pick up Ice because I can't. I don't have it. I don't have the time. So I wanted to check in with you guys real quick. Like I said, I'm just gonna do leftovers and lunch meat tonight because that stuff has to get eaten. I hate to see food wasted. I work way too hard for my money to buy groceries to throw them in the trash. I can't. So maybe that'll be a good life lesson for them, you know. Mama's not going to cook every night something beautiful unless you guys, you know, put the fork and knife to what's already there. I mean, it ain't right. So yes, I am stretched very thin. Got people making crazy requests, you know. I don't get into the details of my job. Obviously, that's not smart. But, you know, they wait till, you know, 3 in the afternoon to start asking for stuff they want today. And I'm sorry. I'm like a bank. You come to me after 2 p.m., it is next business day, honey. Anyway, let me wrap things up. I have got to get to the school. And I'm very thankful I don't have to be in that crazy traffic to the regular school. That is a blessing. So I'll finish complaining now. Love you guys. Talk to you in a bit. This shows you where we ended up tonight. Allison cooked. So dinner is one of these rice pizza side things by Knorr. Knorr. And yeah, pizza rolls and rice sides. Thanks for dinner, Allie. And Glenn's in the shower. Everybody's wrapping things up. I guess this is what happens when I tell them it's either spaghetti or lunch meat. But I'm going to call it a day, guys. It's been rough today, and I'm just so tired. And I'm going to go back to finishing work and maybe catch up a little bit more on the Big Brother, Blind Views, Totally Kathy, you know, their recaps, which are always entertaining. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Love ya. Good night.
But I know one thing, if I was in there, and if I was Angela, and I wanted to go for, or anybody else for that matter, the person that I would be the most worried about would be Tyler.